Okay guys, we almost finished. So now all what we need to do is to add the F letter inside this square and reveal the Facebook logo. And after that we will add the motion shapes. So let's go ahead and do it. Go to the last keyframe we added, as you can see, at 15 frames for me. Maybe it's different for you. It's just at 15 frames. Okay. And right here, go ahead and unhide the Facebook logo. If you did delete this one or you don't have it, you should download this logo right now and use it. Okay, so now I want this F letter. I will not go ahead and write an F here. I will just take that F. Okay, so zoom in using Control Plus and select the Facebook logo. Choose the bioluminescent lasso tool and try to select the F letter. Okay, simple as that. Then press Ctrl G and you can see we have a layer here. Call it F. Okay, and convert it to a smart object. Before converting it to a smart object, use history box because we want to make sure that we cut it right. So just hide the Facebook logo and you can see I just cut it right. If you didn't and you have some extra here, just delete them using the normal erase tool, and after that just convert it to a smart object. Okay, so and bring that F above all layers. Okay, why it's not working? Okay, cool, right there. Now let's move it inside the square. So you can see I cannot see it right now, so let's change its color for now. So double click here and choose color overlay and change it to white, then save changes, and let's give it a nice position and size. So hold shift and scale it up, and I think something like this will be fine for the F inside the square. Now let's remove the color style, we will add it later. So right click at the layer style, the color overlay, and choose clear layer style. Okay, clear layer style. Okay, so now we have no color overlay. Now we reach the cool part, let's animate it. Go ahead and add a keyframe right here at 15 frames, or when this square stop, and after 10 frames right here. So this is 15, 20, and this is 25. So this is after 10 frames. I will zoom out using Control minus or Command minus, and at the initial point I will change the position and make it outside the screen to there. So you can see during that time the F letter will come. Now I will add a nice physics effects. So add a transform keyframe here and drag it to the middle. Okay, so it will have a fast motion first, then slow down before stopping. Now at that moment there, I want to change this F letter and make it white, so it will enter here as a white color. Okay, so go to the style right here and add a keyframe, then add another keyframe when this F letter stop completely right here. Then double click at the F letter and choose color overlay again and change it to white. Okay, so now let's see that when it's enter here it will shift to the white color. Very well. Now let's add a collide animation for this square. We'll just have a little effect when the F letter hit it. Okay, it will be fun to do that. So I will hide the animation options for the letter F for an instant, then go to the rounded rectangle, and if you are not sure that this is the rounded rectangle, you can hide the layer to make sure that this is what you are looking for. Okay, now open the animation options for the rounded rectangle, and right here when it's collide with the F letter, okay, just about here, I will add a transform keyframe. Then after 5 frames add another keyframe, then after 5 frames add another one, and as always change the middle one. Okay, press Ctrl T and move the center point to here and rotate it a little bit like this. Okay, so you can see we added a collide effect. Nice. Then add the physics effects for the first one. It will be fast first, then slow down because the force of gravity. So add a keyframe here, then drag that keyframe back. But the second one will be the opposite. It will be slow first, then fast. So add a keyframe up after the first keyframe and drag that keyframe to the front, and let's see the animation. A nice and realistic animation. Fantastic. Now all what we need is to reveal the Facebook logo down there. So go to the Facebook logo and unhide it. Okay, then press Ctrl T in your keyboard and make it smaller. We'll zoom in a little bit, and I think the size and position will be good. Now add a layer mask to it, and of course you can do that using the layer mask icon here. As usual, unlink the layer mask, then just draw a rectangle like this and make the selection bigger because I want to show you a trick to make the layer mask cooler. So instead of using the paint bucket tool, we will use gradient tool. Okay, so choose the gradient tool and choose black and white, and make sure that the black is at the left and the white at the right, and you can do that from this changing color position, and of course choose this shape here for the black and white, and change the black to the left and the white to right, then draw a layer mask like that. Just make sure it's all completely hidden. Okay, or you can use the normal paint bucket tool, it's just an extra step. Then remove the selection using Ctrl D and go to the Facebook logo. Add at this point when the square is above there, add a layer mask position. Then after about, let's say, 15 frames right here, add another layer mask keyframe and choose move tool. Make sure to select the layer mask and move it like that. You can see what we did with the gradient instead of the paint bucket. It will have a nice effect. Okay, but it's still a layer mask, so that's cool. And by doing that, we just finished the core animation of this logo. And in the next lecture, we will add the motion shapes to make this animation even cooler than it is right now. So thank you and see you there.